Hi, my name is Sam Johnson and I'm a voice teacher. Go to my website, vocalease.net, if you'd like to sign up for lessons with me over video chat. Today I'm going to be reacting to Ariana Grande doing Carpool Karaoke. What I'm going to be listening for is how I would evaluate a voice in my own lessons. Not because I hate any of it, or some of it I might dislike and some of it I might really love, but my main goal is just to help you understand how the voice is working through some of this, what choices they're making, and maybe if there are some parts where they don't make the best choices.
Do you mind if we listen to some music?
I don't mind.
Would that be okay?
Oh, I love music.
Yeah? Let's see what's on the radio.
I need permission, make a decision to test my limits. Guess it's my business, God is my witness. Stop what I finish.
So kind of what she's doing there is when she's singing her lower notes, her vocal cords are together and they're resisting some of the airflow. That's a very connected sound. It's not very breathy. And then she goes up to a higher note, and rather than keeping her vocal folds resisting at the same amount, she's letting them blow apart, which is why it's becoming a breathy sound. It's a great style choice. Work it, James. What I love about Ariana is she's not afraid to sing high on her records. Sometimes people seem like they're kind of scared to sing high because a lot of their listeners won't be able to sing along as well. She doesn't really care. She is singing in a beautiful mix. It's not getting very heavy, which is letting her have a connected sound up to a G. And all of the microphones are doing the work of letting us hear her sound rather than having to push in order to get any sound up there. Also, just because something is higher, it's going to be louder. So she doesn't need to push to sing a high note. He's not yelling, he's not pushing to get any of these high notes, and that's up at like a C-sharp 5. It's a very high note for guys. It's a pretty high note for anyone. So why is he able to do that well? What he's doing is keeping his resistance of his vocal folds even across his whole range. So at the top, they're only resisting a little bit. It's not completely apart, it's not falsetto. They're barely together, but they're still together. And then that one, it's the same note that he was doing before, but he's singing it a little bit heavier. He's taking that same little and then leaning into it. But it's still the same amount of resistance. As you increase the volume, you have to increase the airflow and the muscle together, which he does, and it's keeping the same resistance all the way through. It's the same coordination. She kind of moves her jaw with all of these runs, which, I mean, the jaw's not a quick-moving muscle. The jaw's not a muscle, but the muscles that move the jaw are not really the fastest ever. They're very strong, and so sometimes engaging the jaw when you do runs, like she does, isn't the best idea. She's doing it without adding any extra tension, so it's fine.
How do I do it?
And they're keeping the same resistance all the way through. It's just they've chosen a very low resistance. It's like 70% air to only 30% muscle, which is why it's a little breathy all the way through, but it's consistently breathy all the way through. It's not like when they go to the higher part of these things, it's getting more breathy. It's the exact same all the way through, and that's a very good strategy.
I'm picking it up, I'm picking it up, I'm loving, I'm picking it up, I'm picking it up, picking it up, I'm loving, I'm living, I'm picking it up, picking it up, I'm picking it up, loving, I'm living, so we turn it up, we turning it up. And I'm not telling my body, burn up the blood, I like it, I like it, I like it.
I love what James did for this video. He isn't trying to oversing anything. It's just one low volume all the way through. He's not trying to sing over Ariana, and it's doing amazing things for his voice.
Suddenly, is here to provide you.
See, and now even though he's not singing along with a girl, he's singing along with something that is being sung by a man, he's not making it heavier. He's not trying to be a different person based on different types of music that he's singing. He's just himself, he knows what feels good, and he stays right in there.
Sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
Treat me kindly, Daddy loves me. Mama was poor, I be the man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers, me, I see shine.
She sang that whole riff on which is a very nice vowel. What also helps with this riff is keeping the vowel the same through every note of it.
Understanding. Sweet understanding. Sweet understanding. See what's
They're too good. Basically, the only thing that I would work on with either of them is jaw tension. There are some times where Ari's jaw gets just a little bit tight or a little bit pushed out as she's singing, but I mean, everything else is so balanced. There's not a ton to work with. They're very, very good singers, and they're singing very well. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment of any song that you'd like me to react to. If you want personal lessons for you, go head over to my website, vocalease.net, and I would be happy to give you those lessons.